So Rajat, tell us something about yourself and then about the startup you run.
Okay. Yeah, I studied computer science from IIT, then went to do masters at Carnegie Mellon, but then I had a change of mind and started teaching children at Rishi Valley School. Taught them for 4 years with this game-based learning, and that's where I kind of got a lot of insights into how powerful a medium plays in engaging kids, adults, everybody, and that's kind of what resulted in us starting Madrat Games. And yeah, I mean, Madrat Games literally like work is play and play is work for us here. So it's been a lot of fun all these years.
Tell us something about the kind of games that you develop, some of your best sellers that you have had so far, and how do you go about selling them?
So what we, I mean, the formal sort of mission for our games is that we want to create games that lighten hearts, brighten minds, and tighten bonds, and that actually captures all the emotions, experiences that we want to engineer with our games. Um, so our games will always be mindful. Children or kids will learn something, yet have a lot of fun. They will bond over these games with their parents or peers or friends, whoever they are playing with. And yeah, currently we sell these games primarily through retail toy stores. So we have a distribution channel which we kind of interact with on our own. We've established it on our own. We have around 20 salespeople who service this network, and through this we reach close to 2000 stores across the country today where these games are sold.
Tell us your 5 best sellers.
Best sellers. Okay, let me think. So one of our current sort of best sellers, or something that is on the way to become a bestseller, we believe, is this new sort of category called Puzzle Plus. So what we've tried to do is that this jigsaw puzzle, we've added a twist to it, and we've said that why just stop after making a jigsaw puzzle? You have a board ready in front of you. Why not play a game with it? So one of the games is like shaped very interestingly as a pyramid, and it's a jigsaw puzzle plus on Bermuda Triangle and its mysteries. So that due to its packaging, gameplay, and also price point, I mean, it's priced at around $299. So a combination of all these three makes it a very, very sort of instant pick for us.
So your first hit game was Aksharit, right?
Yeah, our first hit was definitely Aksharit. That continues to be a bestseller for us. So Aksharit is one of the first word games for Indian languages. That, I think, due to sheer sort of innovation and nothing like that present in the market, it continues to be a bestseller, and that is probably going to be like an evergreen kind of game. Sometimes games have this 3-year, 5-year cycle, but Aksharit we see.
So how many pieces of Aksharit have you sold so far?
Aksharit would be quite a lot, because we were also selling it to governments earlier. So Aksharit would easily be 35,000 kind of number. Other games would be in the range of 5 to 10,000, but that's because they've got only 6 to 9 months so far in the market. So yeah.
Rajat, tell us about the top 3 challenges, the biggest challenges that you have faced so far in your journey throughout Madrat Games.
Right. So till last year, I think the major challenge we had was getting this big portfolio of 60 unique innovative games. What that meant was that we needed to develop a product development engine inside Madrat Games, which would consistently churn out these 5 unique games. So that was a huge challenge, making sure that the same quality, the same Madratness is there in every single product. The other was making our own distribution channel. That I know for a fact that so many of my batchmates or peers who have started companies and been successful in different markets like schools have not made it successful when they've entered retail. So retail in general for a startup is not a very seen as a very good combination. So that is where there were a lot of risks and strategies and different kind of things we put in place right in the beginning, and which are bearing fruits now, and which are kind of led us to be one of those startups which has successfully cracked this market.
Mm-hmm.
And currently, I think our biggest challenge right now is, because we've solved these two problems to an extent, is brand building. Our brand in our first customer, distributor and retailer is pretty strong now, I would say. And our focus of efforts was also there so far. But now we want to reach out to the end consumer and generate a pull in the market for Mad Rat Games.
How do you see Mad Rat Games doing 2 years from now?
So Mad Rat Games in 2 years, I think, should be everywhere. It should become it will become a household name. We've started with board games, and the idea is that we want to establish this brand of fun, play, gamifying, that kind of expertise through board games. But then we want to extend that to literally anything and everything in terms of the kids categories. So gamifying anything that you can think of. Why can't a process of carrying books from home to school be fun, which we today call as school bag, but it can be a fun thing. Or process of covering your body, apparel, clothes, we can gamify that. So those are all avenues that we see opening for us.
Finally, how do you feel being part of BT School of Startups this year, Rajat?
Very pleasantly surprised, definitely. And yeah, I mean, really looking forward to it. Yeah, I mean,
great, all the best.